Hey, TikTok. You know, it's crazy because I joke a lot about being single and, you know, I laugh it off. But I'm 46 years old. And while I'm getting ready for surgery and everything, it dawned on me. Hold on. I'm sorry. It dawned on me that I'm 46 years old and I don't have a husband to take care of me. I don't have a husband to help me get ready. I'm 46 years old and I still need my mama to take care of me post-op. I still need my sister, which whether I had a husband or not, they would be there. It sucks. Being single and 46 sucks. That's it. It just sucks. And I'm fucking tired. And I make jokes about the fucking buffoons that I have been encountering in dating. But in reality, this is my reality. This is my reality. This is my reality, and those stories are the shit that's available, because all the good men have gotten married in their 20s and 30s because they're good men. I'm not blaming it all on men, because women are fucking shit. They fucking batshit crazy too. So, but this is my reality, not anybody else's. Yeah, that's all.
That's not just your reality. That's like most modern women in about 30s or 40s. That's all their reality. The funny thing is, when they're older, they just want to show how fun they're having in their life, when in reality, we men know that they're not having fun. They're miserable, but they just want the social media attention and validation so that they can feel that they're having a good life. These older women will always make TikToks where they lie to younger women that how wonderful their life is in 40s, 30s, they have money, they have everything, they can sleep around, there are a number of men lining up. All that fake stuff, when in reality, this is the reality. They're sad, lonely. When they hit their late 40s and 50s, they realize that their life is over, there's nothing in. It's alone. No one wants them.
So fucking tired of being the strong, independent, resilient one all the time. It's fucking exhausting. It is so fucking exhausting and draining to act like everything is okay all the time when you are absolutely fucking breaking inside.
So sick of being told that I should be happy single. I don't want to be. I want to be in love. I want to be sickening to everyone around us. I want to adore them, and I want them to adore me. I want to find my person. I want to love them, and I want them to love me. I have so much of myself to pour into someone, and right now I feel empty. It shouldn't be this hard to find love, but all I find myself doing is scrolling through stupid dating apps, finding stupid men who just want sex, and I'm so sick of it. Why is it so hard to find love?
Well, you're trying to find love on dating app. Just listen to that. Finding love on dating app. You might think that's what those apps are for, but they're not. They're hookup apps. Everyone knows it. But they like to pretend like it's some magical app that will give them their Prince Charming. Nope, it will only give you your next dick to ride on.
All that work and what did it get me?
Yep, because newsflash, honey, we've been lied to. Men don't want porn stars. They want women that can control themselves. Thank you.
As a family that we are not celebrating Father's Day this year.
Oh, you're not? I bet we celebrated Mother's Day, though.
It's my wife's first Mother's Day.
Oh, no, we did.
Was one of her favorite things.
So, why aren't we celebrating Father's Day?
Father's Day, it's always in June, and it's like
Last
always
year
around...
was June 18th, which is Matt's birthday, so he had Father's Day and his birthday on the same day. And
So sad.
I will say, I did kind of combine the holidays.
You did combine the two of them.
You guys have got to go watch that full video, because I don't know where that lady put her broomstick up her ass, it seems, but... We're not doing Father's Day because it's just an inconvenience. That's like having one child that's born in the beginning of December and then just like being like, you know what, kids, fuck this kid's birthday. It's too close to Christmas. We're just not celebrating it, you know? Like, but it's worse because it's a dad who's providing for his family that you're literally just saying is an inconvenience. I mean, look at her face. She's so sour about it too. You know that she's one of those girls that wishes herself a happy Mother's Day on Father's Day. Like, she's gonna want flowers from him or something.
He's one of those women who also would accept if a man just gave her one day for like multiple events in that same day. Like, for example, if she has anniversary or birthday or some special day at that one same day, she would expect gifts for different things. But if it's a man, well, just one is enough, or even better, why wouldn't do that? It's nothing special for her.
A 29-year-old woman is going viral on the internet because she doesn't know why she's single.
I genuinely just want love in my life so badly. All of my friends have their fiancés and their boyfriends and their husbands. As far as I'm concerned, I've been left behind. And I really just want to find that person that matches my energy and wants to build a life with me.
Some of the best advice I have ever heard or received was actually from my boyfriend, who was talking to a friend of mine, and he says, if you are desperately searching for a man, that desperation starts to sort of give off a scent to men who may be prospects for a relationship. Try to go through the world with a little bit of confidence, focusing on what you can do to make yourself a better person. And as soon as you do that, I feel a guy is going to catch that energy and say, I want to chase after this girl. I want to pursue her. But if you are constantly chasing the life partner and giving off the energy that you have a desperate need towards one, I honestly think it repels men.
That kind of desperation only happens when they find the guy they want to have. For average dude, that will never show up. And the guy she wants have options. So regardless what the advice that I gave, for modern women, that's not gonna work because they're all going for that 1%.
If men were that alpha, then they wouldn't be that bothered by this. Doesn't really help us when it comes to boys growing up. And that is one of my worries, that for teenage boys now, they are so terrified of the consequences of putting a foot out of line. It was hard enough being a young teenager, working out how to do dating and all of that, without the terror that if you touch in the wrong place at the wrong time, you may find that your whole life is destroyed.
See, I
and there
like
is
that
far
terror.
too much. Well,
I like that.
As a
I
mother
think
of
that
a
men
teenage
should be
boy, I
frightened.
don't like
Really? I would say that that attitude actually is part of the problem too. That's, to me, toxic femininity.
Is that healthy?
Yes, I think it is actually. I think it's better to not have a physical relationship than to have one that could ruin a woman's life.
But then how do they ever start?
Well, don't. If you're not 100% sure,
What are we going
don't.
for?
What are you going to have? A bunch of neutered boys who
But
never
it's
had...
so obvious.
We actually do have that. Gen Z is having far less sexual relationships
Yes,
than any ever
they are.
before.
It's true.
And
young people have stopped having sex.
Guys, don't bring a girl home if you think that possibly she could have a false accusation against you.
That woman and newspan are always argues back whenever there is something that holds women accountable. She wouldn't like fight back with no logic and anything. She's so dumb and cringe to watch.
A woman and I want equality. Go feminist, go! Us women want to make as much as men. Exactly. We can do anything a man can do. You go, girl. I think it's about time we work longer hours. Female empowerment. We want to work more dangerous jobs. Wait a minute. We want to start providing for our own children. But you don't mean financially, right? It's time that we protect and provide. I can't lie, you're losing me. A woman can do anything a man can do, so we want recognition that a man can be victimized too. Okay, clearly you're not a feminist, you're a misogynist. What kind of equality is this? I'm a victim. Yeah, I can't lie. These kind of all sound like that sounds like a miserable marriage, and those all sound like rules that you made up to benefit you. Just me? It's raining outside. Isn't that lovely? Thank you. I'll be damned.
Now imagine a man having rules for his woman. All of a sudden, that's abuse. Crazy how the hypocrisy works.
My stepdad was my top subscriber on my naughty website. Now I know what you're all thinking, oh, stepdad fantasy, could have made content from it, blah blah blah. This man had been in my life since I was 11 years old and spent $2,000 on custom content every single video that I sent out. When I caught him, he denied it to all of his friends, and obviously my mum got rid of him straight away. But yeah, if you want to talk about family trauma, my stepdad watched me have sex with my partner for 2 months.
And you feel no shame in sharing that? Like, I mean, you should have some dignity. You already lost yours by sending notes to OnlyFans. But still, and they will milk anything to make money. Now she's selling a stepdad fantasy bullshit, drama, whatever it was. That's all.
I don't get dating nowadays. This is the largest group of butthurt, bitter pen pals I've ever seen in my entire life. It's absurd. Like, you'll establish mutual interest with somebody, exchange numbers, and then you want to good morning me beautiful until my head is ready to explode. Like, I don't know about y'all, but my attention span is not something to play with. You've got 2 or 3 weeks of chit-chatting with me and FaceTiming before I expect you in person. All right? This isn't fucking summer camp. Let's keep in touch. No. I want to feel the weight of a man's bone. Can't say it, it's TikTok, but you guys, you get what I'm saying. Like, we need to establish real life chemistry. I'm not going to keep talking to you, talking about I miss you. I don't know how. We've never met. More, if you miss me, why aren't you in front of me? Like, what's the issue here? Why aren't you making a move? Lock it in, buddy. Are you short? Do you smell? Are you poor? You can't afford a date? We can go to a fucking park. Like, are you married? What is the issue? Because now you acting sus. And I lose interest on suspect people. Like, what?
In 2024, can we stop asking men to take care of us and pay our bills immediately as soon as we meet them? As if they're obligated to financially make sure we're secure fresh out the gate? I will never understand this. I hear the craziest stories from men, how they'll go on a first date with a woman or their first conversation with a woman, and immediately she's making it a requirement and a standard to pay their bills and fly them out and take them shopping and drip them in designer and take care of their 3 kids. It's not even theirs, and this is the standard if you want to get to know me, let alone date me. That's insane to me. Like, I can't understand that or comprehend, because I feel like as a woman you should hold your own and you should make sure your bills are taken care of on your own. I'm all for a man leading and providing and protecting, because that's what a man's supposed to do. And a part of providing is, of course, making sure that his woman is financially secure. But the key word there is his woman. You can't just meet a man, he doesn't even know you, y'all don't even know if you're going to be together, and the standard is you got to pay my bills. Like, that's crazy to me. But if a man met you on the first date and the first night and he wanted to have sex with you, you would be appalled and offended. Doesn't make sense.
I can't stop crying. I'm happy and I love my life, but I feel so goddamn lonely and it terrifies me. Everyone's getting married or having kids and starting a new chapter in their life with their friends and whatnot, and I'm just here on my own, in my own home, working and surviving. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's just me who's experiencing this, but I just feel so lonely and it's scary.
Well, thank feminism for that. You wanted strong and independence, well, you got it. Lonely and scary, that's your problem.
And I will not lie, I am not empathetic to men. I don't care about their feelings. I do not care. You're a man. You be a man.
Misogyny.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if that's misogyny.
So that's why I'm making the argument that I make the argument that women aren't empathetic because y'all don't understand us or give a fuck, and that's fine. But we have to understand you guys though.
Absolutely. Did I just not say like when a man cries it makes me dry? I do not care if a man cries. I do not care if you just lost your job. I do not care if you lost a leg.
You just agreed with the teacher before about women being more empathetic.
Yeah, but I am not.
Emotional intelligence and all that.
I understand what she is saying, but I personally I'm not that empathetic. I'm not empathetic to men, and I know that because my relationships have shown that time and time again. At least I'm honest to myself. I know who I am.
I understand that you're empathetic and you're cold and you're soulless, which is cool.
No, I'm not soulless. I have a soul. I love people, but I personally I feel like if a man, the things that a man does, like I just like you have to be like a man of a man. You have to be like a Viking. You have to be like a warrior. Like I'm not.
We literally just yell that she's not a wife material. Like who wants a woman who is not emotionally supportive for his man? She just yelled that she's not that kind of woman. Well, why she's expecting a man? Because she just lost all the value.
So what do you suggest the women in the West do if everyone's advice is for men in the West to look elsewhere for a wife? What happens to all the women in the West then?
Well, that one study we referenced that said by 2030 or something, 50% of the women will be without a man. So that's the direction we're heading, because the men that are looking for those traditional values are starting to go overseas, and then the other half of the men are just checking out completely. They don't want to deal with women at all. So this is going to be a big issue that women are going to deal with in the future as their options dwindle.
The men going abroad to get traditional wives, they have to be very protective of their wife not getting tainted by the social media nonsense in the West. Because it's easy to manipulate, and if she's not aware of such bullshit, you have to make them aware before bringing them here. Otherwise, it's easy to manipulate. These women love to break houses. They love the drama of breaking someone's house. So that's why you have to be really careful with bringing other women here.
It's like, oh, I'm alpha male, like, you know, whatever. Like, you're not used to a dominant woman. I feel like you are, like, oh, wow. What you gonna say about my tooth, bro?
Why would I want a dominant woman when I'm the dominant one?
Go ahead. There can't be, you know.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you think you're the prize?
I know I'm the prize.
You're the prize to the men you don't want.
Okay. Oh, wow.
When you get a man that you actually want, please believe me, we're the prize.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Next.
Bro is Shakespeare.
What do you think's a bigger problem, toxic masculinity or toxic femininity?
Masculinity.
What is toxic masculinity?
Are you a teenager?
No. I'm 24.
Too old.
It's expired.
Anyways, that's it for this video. If you enjoy, do like, share, subscribe. Here are some other videos you can check. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.